Hi guys, good afternoon everyone, or good evening, whatever it is. Right, how are you all guys? Audio both are clear? Right, just somebody confirm me, audio both are clear or not? Yes, okay. So all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Are you guys ready to crack? Yes, get ready to crack, all of you. Right, get ready to crack, all of you. Right. So we'll be continuing our discussion on this virtual calculator, yes na? So this is your RP Civil Live is the code you have to use whenever you are subscribing for the Plus and Iconic courses, right? Then you will be getting 10% discount, and for the 10% discount you can get it by utilizing your credits, okay? Right. So this is my profile. You can follow me at which in Unacademy. This is my Unacademy profile. So you can find this profile link in the description also, all of you, right? You can just observe what are the classes I have taken, and what are the plus courses, free courses I have taken. You can observe there, okay? So RP Civil Live is the code you have to use, right? Referral code. What is the referral code you have to use? RP Civil Live is the referral code you have to use always, okay? Right. No. So these are all which one? The subjects I'll be taking in Unacademy Plus platform, right? So these are the new batches going to be started, right? These are the new batches starting from 8th September onwards, right? Whenever you are subscribing for the Plus and Iconic courses, for these batches, use the code RP Civil Live. RP Civil Live is the code you have to use, okay? All of you. So this, have you all aware of this offer? Which offer you are having? 6 plus 3, right? When you are taking this GATE and ESE plus subscription for 6 months, you'll be getting it for 3 months extra, right? You'll be getting it for which one? This is 3 months extra, you can say, right? So before it is getting, before the price is getting increased, and before this offer is getting expired, you try to subscribe as early as possible, right? As early as possible, all of you, right? Yeah, Ninath, okay. So this is Unacademy GATE and ESE subscription. The price, again the price hike is upcoming, so before it is getting increased, use the code RP Civil Live, RP Civil Live, and subscribe, right? Is that clear? Right. No. So here Unacademy asked it out, right? In this Unacademy special classes, right? In Unacademy special classes, you'll be having which one? Some special feature added. What is it? Special feature added? If you just observe, this is your ask it out, right? If you wanted to ask any doubt from any textbook or any book, or you are writing or whatever it is, you can just ask this to faculty, right? You can just ask this to faculty in Unacademy, right? So those who are attending the special classes, you can ask this doubt, obviously, all of you, okay? Yeah, good evening, Akhil, Ninath, good evening, all of you, right? How to ask this doubt? These are all your this is a procedure, right? Step by step procedure, right? Step 1 2 3 4 5 6, these are the steps given, okay? Now live mentoring product. So this is for Iconic subscription, right? So there will be one person allocated for you. He will be just mentoring, right? He will be just mentoring to you, and he will be guiding you in all aspects of your preparation, right? At all the stages of your preparation, this fellow will be guiding you, right? So when you are taking this Unacademy Iconic subscription, okay? Now these are all the benefits of what? These are all the benefits of your which one? This plus subscription, and these are your additional benefits of your Iconic subscription, you can say, okay? Additional benefits of your Iconic subscription, right? Now whenever you are subscribing for the plus courses, this 12 months 1 year is more famous one. 32,450 will become 29,205 if you are using the referral code RP Civil Live, okay? Next, Iconic subscription also same, 12 months 50,250 will become this 45,225 if you are using the referral code RP Civil Live, okay? And for the 10% discount, you can get it by utilizing credits, right? This combat event, are you all attending combat event? So you'll be having these original questions and a new type of questions, right? September 5th and September 12th you will be having, okay? RP Civil Live. is the code you have to use whenever you are enrolling for these courses. Okay, all of you. So your perfect study partner for GATE and ESE will be Unacademy only, right? So these are the plus courses going on every day at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is a highway engineering plus course, and at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. every day this railway engineering plus course, right? Strength of materials full course is going on in special classes, right? 11th June it was started every day 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Monday to Thursday will be having the classes, right? RCC PVQs 29th July onwards 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Friday to Sunday you will be having. Okay, use of this virtual calculator through numerical questions. If you just observe, we are continuing this, right? Yeah, good evening. 1st September to 30th September. Only on Friday, Saturday you will be having, right? Every Friday, Saturday you will be having this. Which one? This virtual calculator classes from now onwards. Okay, right? 4 to 4:30 p.m. you will be having now. So these are all the things already we have done. Yes or no? If you remember, these are all the things we have done already. Now we'll be entering into which one? This engineering mechanics force systems questions, you can say, right? Forces and force systems we are discussing. Okay. This is the one lesson, 11th lesson you are having, right? 10 lessons are already completed, right? Geotechnical engineering, environmental, hydrology. These are all the things we have done. Yes, na? If you remember, all of you. Oh, okay. It went away. 1 second. Yeah. Right. So YouTube live class on which one? It is not on the hydrology. Where is it actually? Engineering mechanics. Engineering mechanics, and which one you are having? Forces and force systems will be having. Okay, like that. And if you just take this question, when a two concurrent forces of 20 kg and 15 kg act at right angles on a particle. So two forces are acting at which angle to each other? They are acting at 90 degrees or right angles to each other, right? Whenever they are acting this right angles to each other, what happens, all of you? Whenever they are acting right angles to each other, right angles to each other means 90 degrees the angle between them, then their resultant force will be, right? What is that resultant force? If you just observe, that resultant force Fr or R will be equal to under root which one? Sigma Fx whole square. Yes or no? Under root which one? This is sigma Fx whole square, right? Under root which one? This is sigma Fx whole square plus which one? Or you can also write it as F1 plus F2, right? Anybody remember this? Which theorem will be applying? Resultant force parallelogram theorem will be applying. When you are applying this parallelogram theorem, what you can say here? F1 square plus F2 square plus which one? This 2F1 F2, 2F1 F2, which one? This cos theta, if you remember, applying this parallelogram theorem, right? Now what is that you can apply? Under root, what is that? F1 you can say 20. So 20 square plus second one is 15 square plus 2 into 15 into 20 into which one? This is cos 90. What is that? Cos 90 you can say 0 now. Cos 90 will be 0. So this you can keep it like this, right? What is that you will be getting finally? The resultant force will be equal to under root, what is that? Simply 20 square plus this 15 square, right? That is the resultant force you can say, right? Now for this how can you calculate? Using the calculator is easy or difficult now? Using the calculator is easy or difficult now? Easy only. So shall I write the code or directly I will move on to the virtual calculator? Directly I will move on to the virtual calculator. 20 kg 20 square plus 15 x square, then you will be getting this, right? Yeah, direct calculation. Yes, Nina. So square of 20 plus a square of 15, but we want a square of 20 and square of 15 or under root of this summation, you can say. Under root of this summation you want to? So no, under root of this summation we have, right? Then what we need to do? Under root of this answer, right? You'll be getting it as 25. You'll be getting it as which one? This 25 you can say, right? So which option is correct now? 25 kg will be your answer, right? Is there any option with that? If you just observe, 25 kg, option B will be the correct answer, right? Option B will be the correct answer. You can say like this, yes, na? Now next one, this question, for a given system of coplanar, right? For a given system of these coplanar forces, concurrent forces, right? Concurrent forces means all are meeting at a time, right? At a place. Coplanar concurrent forces, if sigma fx is equal to minus 20, sum of the horizontal forces is equal to minus 20 and sum of the vertical forces is equal to minus 20, then which one are correct? Resultant force you have to calculate, angle we have to calculate, right? Angle we have to calculate, right? Like that. Is that clear? Which one? How can you calculate this if you just observe? See here, if you just observe this resultant force, sigma fx is equal to minus 20 kilonewtons and a sigma fy is equal to which one? This is minus 20 kilonewtons again. And what is that resultant? You can say under root minus 20 whole square plus here also minus 20 whole square. Now tell me, when you are calculating this minus, we have to consider or no need to consider this minus, all of you? No need to consider this minus, no? Yes or no? No need to consider this minus or not? Yes, no need to consider this minus, right? What is that you can say here? What is that you can say here? 20 how much? Root 2 you can say it, right? 20 root 2 you can get it, right? 20 root 2 you can get it, right? Directly. So which option is that? 20 root 2 we are having. 20 root 2 newtons. 20 root 2 newtons we are having, right? Next one. What is that? Alpha angle we have to calculate now. That tan alpha is equal to which one? Sigma fy divided by this is sigma fx. Actually here do you require any calculator? Minus 20 divided by this minus 20 is equal to 1. That alpha is equal to tan inverse 1. It is equal to which one? This is 45 degrees, right? Actually we know tan inverse 1, right? Whenever it is tan inverse 1, what is that you can say? 45 degrees, right? So first we need to keep it in degrees, na? Change the mode to degrees. Next tan inverse 1, or we have to take 1 into tan inverse. First we have to write 1, after that we need to go for this tan inverse, right? How much it will be? 45 degrees, right? How much it will be? 45 degrees, you can say, right? Like that. Now suppose similar to this, if some other question is there, right? One more example is there. So these are easy only, right? These are very small chota bacha questions only, you can say, right? But if you just observe, there is one more question. Let us say, what is that? Two forces, angle between which one? This two forces. Listen carefully, right? This is your P, let us say. This is your Q, let us say. Angle between them will be alpha, let us say, right? Now what you calculate? Calculate a resultant, calculate a resultant force and angle of resultant. Good evening Purna. Angle of resultant with respect to which one? With respect to P and Q. Now this is important, right? Now this is important, right? Angle of resultant with respect to this P and Q. Now it is complex, you can say, right? Now how can you get this R resultant now? Under root force P square plus Q square plus which one? This 2PQ cos alpha, na? Yes. What is that P value here given? If you just observe, P given is 100 kilonewton and Q given is which one? 120 kilonewton. And what is that angle alpha given? Angle alpha is given as your 80 degrees. Okay. Now if you just observe here, what you can get? Under root, what is that? 100 square plus 120 square plus 2 times this 100 into 120 into what is that you can say? Cos 80 degrees, right? Cos 80 degrees, right? Like that we have to get the resultant, right? Compared to the previous one, it is little bit tough, na? Compared to the previous one, if you just observe, it is a little bit tough, you can say, right? It is slightly tough, you can say, isn't it? Yes, it is a slightly tough, you can say, right? Now here, shall we move on to this directly? Yes, we'll directly go to the calculation. Yes, we'll directly go to the calculation, right? Under root, first we'll calculate which one? First what we'll do? first we will calculate this under root value. After calculating this under root value, we'll go for the square root. Okay, like that. What is that under root? We can say 100 square na, 100 square plus what I am doing, 120. So 120 we have got, and we have to apply square for this, right? X square you press it, right? So square of 100 plus the square of 120. Then again you go for plus what is that? 2 into na, 2 multiplication symbol, again 100 multiplication symbol. So 2 into 100 into what is the next one? 120 multiplication symbol na, 120 multiplication symbol. After that what you can go for? Cos 80 na, cos 80, right? So you just write it as 80 and then you go for this cos, okay? Cos degree 80, cos degree 80, right? Like that you have to go for, right? Then press equality, symbol, you will be getting this answer, right? Like that. Is that clear everyone now? Square of 100 plus the square of 120 plus 2 times the 100 into 120 into cos 80. What is the value we are getting? We are getting the value inside the root na? Yes or no? Now under root if you press it, what is it you are getting? 169.01. So what is that? 169.02 kilonewton, right? Like that. Is that clear everyone? How to calculate that now? 160, which one? At 169.019 kilonewton, 019 newtons or kilonewtons, right? That is your kilonewton, you can say. Now angle of resultant, right? Let us say angle of resultant with respect to P and Q. Angle of resultant with P, right? Anybody remembered how to calculate this angle of resultant with P? One force. Let us say this is your Q force and this is your P force we are having, and this is your resultant. Let us say this is your which one? This is theta. Let us say this is your which one? This is beta, you can say it, because alpha is already given na? Yes, no? Now tell me, how can you get this tan theta now? With respect to P means, how can you get that? Tan theta is equal to which one? How much you are getting? Q sin alpha divided by P plus Q cos alpha. Do you remember what is it alpha? Alpha is the angle between the two forces, that is alpha, you can say. Is that clear everyone now? Is that clear everyone now? How to get this? Q sin alpha by P plus Q cos alpha, right? What is that Q? If you wanted to get angle with respect to P, first we have to write Q. What is that Q? 120 into sin 80 degrees divided by which one? P. 100 plus which one? This 100 plus which one? This 120 into cos 80 degrees. It's not like that. Next, what is that theta equal to? Theta equal to that a tan inverse will be getting now. Theta equal to this tan inverse of what? This is 120 sin 80 divided by 100 plus which one? This 120 into cos 80. Now it is a slightly typical question compared to others, all of you. It is a slightly typical question compared to other questions or not? Yes, it is a slightly typical question compared to others, right? So shall we start solving this, all of you? Shall we start solving this, all of you now? Shall we? Right. Okay, we'll start solving, right? Shall I write the code or directly we'll go to that calculator? Directly we'll go to the calculator, right? But tell me first which one we have to calculate? First which one we have to calculate, numerator or denominator? Tell me all of you. First it is better you calculate the numerator value or denominator value? Which one is better, numerator or denominator? Yes, absolutely, denominator we have to calculate first, yes na? Denominator we have to calculate first, absolutely, right? First we'll calculate the denominator, 100 plus 120 into cos 80. Then we'll apply reciprocation symbol, right? 1 by x to that. After applying this 1 by x to this, what will happen? After applying this 1 by x to this, what will happen? After applying this 1 by x, you will get this value and multiply with 120 sin 80. Then for that you apply tan inverse, right? It is a slightly typical compared to previous one. So 100 plus 120 cos 80 Clear all? Clear all? What is that you can say? 100 plus 120 into cos, right? Sorry, 120 into, okay, cos 120 it is taking, sorry. Yeah. What is that you have to take? 100 plus 120 into 120 into which one? 80 cos 80 cos na, cos 80 na. So 80 we have to write first, and after that we have to write cos, right? 100 plus 120 into cos degrees 80 degrees, equality symbol. You just make it equality symbol. Is that clear now, all of you? Then apply this 1 by x reciprocal. Then reciprocal of this one you will be getting, reciprocal of this one you will be getting this answer into what is that? You multiply with 120 into sin 80. Okay, you multiply with which one? 1 2 0 120. Again you multiply with which one? Sin 80 na. So 80 sin we have to select, right? Like that. So we will be getting this 0.977 something, right? What we need to do? Tan inverse of this, right? Tan inverse of this, if you just apply na, tan inverse of the, if you just apply, what is that you are getting? 44.362 we are getting. Okay, what is that? 44.362 we are getting. What is that theta you can say? 44.362 degrees with respect to which one? P. Yes, no? Now what is that? Similarly, angle of resultant R with respect to Q, how much it will be? That beta, let us say, right? Yeah, here we have given this beta na, angle of resultant with respect to Q, beta is the symbol we have given, right? How can you write that? P sin alpha divided by which one? This Q plus P cos alpha. Isn't it, all of you? Isn't it, all of you? On the similar grounds we can write it like this only now. On the similar grounds we can write it like this only, or not, all of you? It's on the similar grounds we can write it like this only, right? P sin alpha by Q plus P cos alpha, right? So simply with respect to Q means just Q, keep it simple. Don't apply sin alpha cos alpha. With respect to P means you just keep P simple and Q sin alpha, Q cos alpha, numerator denominator, right? Like that. So here also tan beta, that is your tan beta na. Now what is that beta equal to? Beta equal to that tan inverse of how much? P sin alpha. What is that? P 100 sin alpha. What is that? Alpha 80 divided by Q. What is that? Q 120. 120 plus which one? This 100 cos 80. Like that. So shall we do it directly in the calculator? Yes, we'll do it directly in the calculator now. First we'll calculate the denominator na. Yes, no, 120 plus 100 cos 80. Clear all? 1 2 0. 120 plus which one? 1 0 0. 100 multiplication, 100 into what is that you are having? 100 into cos 80 na, cos 80. If you wanted to write cos 80, first you write the number 80, then you press the cos function, then it will become 120 plus this 100 into cos 80 degrees, right? Cos 80 degrees, right? Equality symbol, right? Now this denominator we have got, right? The denominator we have got, right? 1 in x we have to apply for this. After this you apply this 1 in x, you will get some value, and multiply this with 100 and sin 80. Okay, this into 100. Okay, again into sin 80, right? What is that sin 80? How can you get 80? Then press sin. Okay, then this is answer, right? Like that. Then tan inverse we have to get, no? Tan inverse of this value will be how much? 35.64. What is the answer? 35.64 you will be getting. Okay, how much it will be? That beta will be equal to 35.64 degrees, like that. Angle of resultant with respect to Q is 35.64. Angle of resultant with respect to P is how much? 44.36, right? 44.36. And now if we just observe these two, 44.36 plus 35.64, both together it will be giving 80 na. Yes or no? that alpha is equal to this theta plus beta na, is that no? 80 is equal to, what is that theta? 44.36 plus 35.64. It is matching or not? Yes, matching, right? Our values calculated are correct only. So like that. So this is how we will be solving questions in which one? This is how we will be solving questions in which one? Force and force system of the engineering mechanics, right? Forces and forces system of the engineering mechanics, you will be solving the questions like this, right? Like that. Is that clear, everyone, now? Right? So in tomorrow's class we'll be solving friction, right? In tomorrow's class, tomorrow also at 4 p.m. class will be there on 4th September. Yeah. So here friction questions will be solving, right? Today we have solved only force and force systems. Tomorrow we'll be solving which one? Friction, right? Friction problems will be solving in tomorrow's class. Okay, engineering mechanics only. This complete month only engineering mechanics questions I'll be solving in virtual calculator. Okay, is that clear, everyone, now? Shall I close the session, all of you? Anyone having any doubts? If no doubts are there, I'll be closing the session, all of you. Just somebody tell me, any doubts are there? Anyone? No? Okay, right. So I'll be closing the session. Thank you, all of you. Right. Thank you, all of you. Have a nice day. Okay? Right. Right. I'll be closing the session. Thank you. Is everything clear? Right.